Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening. Really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
His adversary from Miami, the Raging Bull.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
And there's the opening bell. Round number one, scheduled for 4. This one is expected to be a thriller. Gets rid of that effort. Nice block by Raging Bull. Right to the head with that right. Good defensive skill with the block by Raging Bull. Big shot, the left crashed home. A knifing jab splits through by Raging Bull. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Flush to the midsection with the hook. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Get close to him. Good smooth work by Raging Bull. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Raging Bull's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Final 10 seconds of round number one.
Hands up. Hands up.
Raging Bull's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it.
Good. Listen, you threw a wide punch out there. He caught you. I know.
Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Another clinch. Raging Bull showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that. Hard charging with that right hand. Look at that. Smart veteran move. Hurt, so you hug.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
90 seconds to go here in this round. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Raging Bull. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And he just holds on there. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Up top with a quick hook. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4.
But he's going to continue on, beating the count.
That's where you want to be.
Final 10 seconds.
Come on, kid. Focus.
3 minutes gone by in this round. Raging Bull's corner knows the situation here. Yes, we're up in a close fight, but anything can happen that can turn things around and go against us.
I want you.
All right, you gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up. Right? Now, come on, relax. Relax. Shake it out. Shake it out. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there, right? Move, move, move. Come on, breathe.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down? And then, oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Oh, that was a smart move right there. He was hurt, but then he held on.
Absolutely, so but a stupid move, a bad move by the fighter who was having him hurt. He should have taken a little step back and not allowed him to grab.
Punch! Punch!
Raging Bull's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Nice work with the left hand. Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been knocked down, they become desperate or they completely close the door and get overly cautious. This fighter's fighting the same way he's ever fought.
Yeah, and that's either going to be a good or a bad thing. That's the confidence that he's going to get it right, that he understands himself, that he's not going away from his game, from his fight, or he's going to pay an awful penalty for it because his opponent is going to pick up on that predictability and he's going to keep banging him with the same reason.
Now he ties up there.
Pace yourself.
Come on.
Raging Bull's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Keep moving. Get out there.
Keep working the body.
Crashes home with a hook. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Bang the body.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Able to get rid of that one. And he returns on that exchange. I think his corner's really pleased by the work he's able to accomplish on the inside.
Yeah, I think what they're really pleased with, Joe, is how easily he's been able to get there.
Last round, okay? This is it. Last round. Finish this smartly, okay?
Round number 4, the last go-round for these two is underway. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Scores up top with a left. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Get inside.
This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. Flush shot, the left hand came in. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Now hugging on the inside. Just a minute and a half left in the fight. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Come on, kid, focus.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Raging Bull's left working well that time. Final minute of the final round. Not able to land the headshot. And he's holding.
Keep working the body.
Pace yourself.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Move.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Here in these later rounds, you can start to see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that left hand.
Now listen, when you throw your punches, it's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance. He's throwing them from a little too close, where he's vulnerable, as you said, to that left hand.
A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10-9s together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision.
The Raging Bull.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
And his opponents, fighting out of the red corner, Prince.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1.
Tall guy versus short guy here tonight in front of us. Teddy, why does it seem so hard sometimes that some tall fighters don't necessarily fight tall?
Because, Joe, it takes great discipline to stay on the outside. You look at him, you say, hey, you're tall. I wish I was tall like that. But now it takes restraint, control to stay in those quarters and make sure you don't give in and allow the shorter guy to get close.
He tried. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Hit the body. Let it go. Stay away from the inside.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Down. Oh, that's got him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The flash knockdown there, Teddy.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He looks clear-headed. His legs are okay. Now it's just a matter of making sure that he understands why he got caught.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
What an intense hook landed by Prince. Oh, that's a big shot to the head. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, what a power punch by Prince.
Double up on your punch.
Nice solid left hand scored by Prince. Good step back counter punch there. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. He missed with that headshot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Hernandez.
Stay on the outside.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Well done that time, landing the counterpunch. Prince is in control of this fight, scoring the knockdown in that last round, now trying to carry some of that momentum through.
Well, right now, we're going to find out if he's a finisher. And promoters, fans, they love finishers. Networks, they love finishers. Right now, he has a chance to show that's what he is.
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Much better. Much better. That was good.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Prince. left by Prince. You can tell he's just looking. Oh, and there, can he get up from a second time down?
3, 4, 5.
Gonna keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Hernandez. You see him holding on. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Hernandez. Halfway through round number 2.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Well off the mark by Hernandez. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Teddy, he's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right here.
And that's the only way he's getting through this round. He needs to stay there and hold on for dear life.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Hernandez. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
You need to be on the inside.
Prince is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. What an impact that left hand just made by Prince. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. 10 seconds remaining in this round. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course, you have that great call, "Do you believe in miracles?" But the only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
And he ties up on the inside.
Not focusing.
And now looking to hang on. A well-placed left hand up top.
In and out. In and out.
Good flush shot by Prince. Teddy's having a field day. He's peppering him with shots from the outside.
Well, when did we all of a sudden show up at a bull ring? Because I'm watching a matador right now control that bull and not letting that bull get near where he can gore him.
Mark there going upstairs. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Work the body. Left and right. Left and right. Body shot. Body shot.
He engages in the clinch. You see him with the left of the head there? Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Prince Prince's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
To the belt line he goes with a left hand. What impact from that uppercut by Hernandez. That's a solid hook by Prince. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Hernandez is jacked by an uppercut. And round 3 comes to an end.
Come on, keep throwing punches. Don't fight, fight. Jab and move.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy, and you'll beat him to the punch.
They meet up one more time. The last round has arrived. He clinches when he gets to the inside. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Hernandez. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Prince.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Prince is showing us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Prince. Not much action as he just ties up. How about that left hand? And he decides to tie up again. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Scored well up top. Oh, and there he lands the right hand. This fight is over. Prince has gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Prince.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, anticipated main event. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
His adversary, hailing out of Philadelphia, Real Deal.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Good left there. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. Hook right on the belt line. Real deal's got that attitude of, oh, what a left hand. Wow.
Came out a little careless.
2, 3, 4.
Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Clinch him!
That's a nice combination. Up before. What about this time?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Real deal is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. That is a strong uppercut there. Scored well with that right hand. Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's a big, big shot. It's over. Fight is over. Real deal. Celebrating big time. It does not get better than that. First round knockout. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for our main event of the evening. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
His adversary from Mexico City, Tiger.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
I want to see some hands.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Bazooka's edge is speed. He can get in and out. He can get you offensively. He can get away from you defensively.
Yeah, he has radial tires, and you got to take some air out of those tires. No better place or way to do that.
Smith banged up by a left hand. Good, smart, tactical move here, backing up his opponent against the ropes. And yet outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to get to a distance where you're safe, he stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
He scores with the jab there. Tiger's left landing well. Boom, left hand comes home. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later. And something you got to start early and stay with.
solid left hand by Bazooka.
Keep your back off the ropes. Back to the body.
Left to the body. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Bazooka's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots. Smith stunned by that shot. Tiger's left now getting into the mix.
Stay on the inside. Guard your head.
10 seconds to go in this round. Bazooka's rocked by a huge hook to the head.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back.
End of round one. Tiger's got to feel great right now. He just scored a knockdown. Now he's got all this confidence that could carry him through.
Yeah, he has to watch. He doesn't get careless, so he has plenty of confidence. If he walks in a little reckless now, that confidence could go right down the drain.
You are looking good, real good out there. Look at him. He's tired. He's real tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up on your punches and keep that lead firing, all right?
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Wow. On. See ya. You are done. Out of here. Fight over. One punch over. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcome you. I'm coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
And he's a forward fighting across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Clubber.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
All right, keep busy out there.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Nice block by Clubber.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, now.
Well-targeted left hand by Biggs. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Scores with the uppercut. Biggs almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Glover's able to land a nice, clean left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, a solid uppercut by Big.
Go, go!
Solid hook upstairs. On the mark with the straight left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Big. Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Body shot, left hand. Scores big with the hook to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Big's nailed by a huge hook. This round comes to an end.
And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punches are a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Good way to protect the midsection.
Well, the quick read on this guy, if you watch this fight so far, is that he just doesn't jab enough.
And that's the most basic thing in the world. You need that punch to make everything else happen.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Come on, baby. Move your head.
Big's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
Jump on him. Jump on him right now.
Halfway through this round.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Back to the body.
Glover's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Big's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
Well timed by Glover. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Big's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Nothing there on the punch by Big. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Shit out of him. He's beating you to the punch every time. You need to cut the ring off. Throw the jab and land it straight, okay? Jab, straight.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that and banging away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Keep moving. Keep moving. It's okay. Let's go.
And now a well-placed hook to the head.
Not focusing.
Good block there by Clubber. Clubber's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Biggs ruined with that punch right there.
Let's get out there.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. Clubbers banged by an uppercut.
Body shots. Jump on it. Jump on it.
Biggs' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep moving. Let's see some more head movement.
A little defense turns to offense by Clubber.
Right. Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on. Focus.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Biggs been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. Oh, a big shot stopping this fight. Biggs, a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Clubber.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. After seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday, a stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
His adversary, from Mexico City, the Assassin.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
All right. Keep
And there's the opening bell. Round number 1. Big left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. He got rocked. He just got rocked. And he, look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Knockdowns are created equal. I think the knockout victim here is actually pretty fine.
Yeah, that was a flash knockdown. You know, he went down, he got up right away. Now what he has to make sure it doesn't go past that flash point.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Did you see that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The fight is over. The Assassin's devastating attack wins the day quickly. A first-round knockout. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Goes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of Las Vegas, the Golden Child.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
All right, let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Digging in with a left to the gut. Thunders bang by a big uppercut. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside? Use that jab.
Thunders nailed by a shot upstairs. He is not in good shape. There it is. Not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be saying, take a walk around the block.
Thunders just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Halfway through round number 1.
Keep it tight inside.
Able to time that left hand and score with it. Good accuracy with that uppercut.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Wow, nice flush left hand.
Punch him.
This looks like it could be just a matter of time now. Maybe a punch or two away from going down. Teddy, what's he got to do?
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab, usually that's one way.
Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how
How do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion, we hope, but it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He brings a big power punch, and it landed well.
Well, we've been talking about getting in his kitchen. He went in there and he ate everything.
Not able to land the uppercut.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Thunder's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Halfway through this round here.
Don't walk into his punches.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Thunder's proving to be elusive. Targeting a left hand to the body. Fires off that hook. Thunder's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Close the jab.
Able to counter that attack. Thunder's punch didn't come close. Both men digging in with uppercuts.
Uppercuts on the inside.
We count down the final moments of this round. Targeting that straight left hand. I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. A good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecard.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
Okay, listen. I need you to throw 3.
Oh, you gave him that round, man. You gotta win these early rounds for me. You're not shooting your jab. Move your head and pump that jab, just like we worked on, man. Come on, 1-2s, up top.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
You got this one.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Way to block there. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Get inside, get inside. Punch, punch.
He snaps a jab. The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot, you know, you hear about that in in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
He just missed that shot up top. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expecting the... What a big shot. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? For a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation...
Big, the fight is over. Thunder's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, the winner, the Golden Child.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're expecting this to be a great night of action.
Coming out of London, Dynamite Woods. His adversary, fighting out of Phoenix, no dice.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Good work defensively by No Dice. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
If you're the other side, if you're the guy that likes to fight on the outside, but all of a sudden you find this guy chest to chest with you, I mean, right in the kitchen against you, what do you have to do?
Well, you better be prepared for that. I mean, if you're an outside fighter and you thought that was the only place you ever going to be fighting, well, you know, you're a little naive. You had to be ready for a guy.
That's a huge left he just scored with. Left to the body. Woods is being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in.
Hold it! Hold it!
Woods, his opponent, landing an effective counter punch right there.
Finish with the hook!
Good defense, just covering up down low. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. 90 seconds to go here in this round. That was a miss by Woods. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
On the inside! Nice! Nice!
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Double up your punch! Uppercut! Keep it up! Uppercut!
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Woods is trying his big shot there.
How strong a guy he is, not physically, mentally.
Can he get up from the knockdown? But what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. No Dice has done a big shot. Oh, and stops the fight. No Dice has come up big here. A knockout victory in the opening stanza. He just jumped all over him early on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, the winner, No Dice. Ladies and
Good evening, everybody. Glad you made the decision to be with us. Alongside, should be a good one tonight. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
Coming out of Detroit, Hill.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Comes right back at him with a left hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but what an intense left hand by Dollar Bill. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Blocks that belt line well. Dollar Bill's jab lands well. Little head hunting with the left. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
Dollar Bill's got a way of just getting away from that punch. And he just holds on there. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Zoning in with the overhand left. Body shot lands. It was the right. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Solid right hand by Dollar Bill.
Move your head.
Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
One or two more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
Solid left hand to the head. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Wake up.
Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4.
From a big shot, now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Fully Confident, expecting to deliver a W.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Hurricane.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Here we go. Round number one, scheduled for 6. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Hurricane. Viking Warriors left, working well that time. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good flush, straight left hand. Unable to dismiss that body shot. Not able to land the headshot. A headshot blocked. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Hurricane. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Blocks the headshot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. Great hook to the head that time. Viking Warriors so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landing. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Now he places that hook right to the body. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Now he ties up there. Viking Warriors well off the mark that time. Hurricane's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Viking Warriors punch is far off the target. Hurricane's punch stats numbers are impressive.
No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out.
You gotta fight.
All right, you are dominating this fight. Keep it up and keep doing exactly what you're doing, baby. You need to move your head, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Pow!
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Scores up top with a left. Fires right back at him. Viking Warriors missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Solid right by Hurricane. Hurricane's left landing well. Viking Warriors right hand scores well. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. A nice block by Hurricane. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab.
Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Halfway through round number 2. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. That's an impactful right hand by Hurricane. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
He's
Viking Warrior's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
You're okay.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Wow, is he defensively sound. Turns over that hook upstairs. 10 clicks of the tuck. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Able to cover up that gut. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. This Hurricanes cornermen not just tending to him physically here, but really trying to give him back some confidence after being tagged in that last round.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Put some water in there. You're good. All right? You're okay, right?
Tough to believe that he can turn things around. And a big left hand. Oh, and there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get up to his feet after that. Solid. This is over. Viking Warriors not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
By way of knockout, your winner, Hurricane.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. For this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Mongoose.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. He missed with that headshot. When a right-handed fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy, that right jab is right up against his jab.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage for the southpaw, because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using his jab. It doesn't land. It doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore, he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Winky's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. White banged by a right hand.
Keep moving. Get out of there.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
The Mongoose is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Crashes home with the uppercut. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by White.
Doing great.
Very impressive hook up top. White's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. The Mongoose has got to be eyeing good things to come here. I mean, he just stunned his opponent. Seems like he found the answer in that last round.
Yeah, he started connecting with the right hand, but I'm waiting for him to put the left hook with it. Then he's going to have more than the answer. He's going to have to finish.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
So a new round is underway here, but will it be just where we left off? Remember, the bell rang in that last round to keep this fight going. He was taking a beating.
Yeah, well, I hope that he watched some Houdini movies. I really do, because he's going to have to do a Houdini to get out of this.
Fine-looking right hand by White. Scored well with the left downstairs. Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback.
Winky scored upon by a left hand. Now he's trying to create an opportunity here as he backs him up against the ropes. Wow!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
After that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. How about that hook by the Mongoose? A little head hunting with the right. The Mongoose is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him, so he's the one who gets his way.
Over. This fight is over. The Mongoose is in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening. After seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday, a stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
His adversary fighting out of the red corner, Junior.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Effective work with that flush overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Junior's gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Blocks away that headshot. Nice work, the left hand to the head. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. A demolishing right hand by Junior. That's where he wants to be able to do some damage with his opponent backed up against the ropes. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Junior's able to avoid that punch. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Downstairs with a right hand. Blocks that punch. That's a big right hand. Big shot he just scored.
Am I going to get up?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
That was not well targeted by Junior. There's a right hand. End of the round is upon us, and if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Breathe. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight. Well, don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Don't waste energy. But I want you to keep those hands moving.
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
Now hugging on the inside. Junior's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Keep moving.
He scores with the left. Junior's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. And yet another.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but If he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Oh, that's a good hook to the body. Able to dismiss it. And banging away he...
What's before?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Look at this. Junior's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Junior.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
And his opponents fighting out of the red corner, the Kid.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Keep working the body.
Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. The kid's right hand scores well that time. Accurate with the straight left. Halfway through this round.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
A clean, big hook to the head by the kid. A well-placed overhand right. The kid's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. The kid's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Last 10 seconds. And that does it for this round. The kid's plan is clearly to go upstairs against his opponent, and to do so, he's staying out of that danger zone, Teddy. How would you attack that?
Well, first of all, you need to move your head. Take that height advantage away. You know, slip to either side a little bit, and all of a sudden, get inside that jab.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Really on the mark with that overhand left. Scored well up top. Morgan's defense is paying off now. The kid's left now getting into the mix. Blocks that punch. Good looking right hand after he got hit. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Comeback Kid's knowledge of the game is... Oh, a big shot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Have to pull himself together here. Now he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
Able to get away from... Look at that!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Morgan smashed by a hook. The kid's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Great movement to get away from those punches. Comeback Kid still shaking after... This fight is over. Morgan's unable to get up and continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, the Kid.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
The Sandman Hill. And his opponent across the ring, fighting Tokyo Razor.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Nice block by Hill. Teddy, southpaw versus orthodox fighters. So many times we've heard how useful the right hand can be in this matchup.
Yeah, usually trainers love to tell orthodox fighters against the southpaw that the right hand is the dragon slayer.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, look at that. He's hurt. But hey, I give him credit. He's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee needs...
Hill's tagged by a right hand. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Halfway through round number 1. Flush shot, it was the overhand left. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, if
He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. There it is! The down of this fight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the best indicated that he didn't really hurt him, his opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
Missed the target with that hook. The Sandman's gonna feel the effect of that hook to the body. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Keep it up, all right? Very good. Very good.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Unable to land clean by Razor. Now there's the jab.
Off the rope.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Oh, and he's got something for him himself. Hill's hurt from that. The Sandman's stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. What a big shot. And he is down and in bad shape.
3, 4.
Up from the canvas may inspire him. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Nice work with the uppercut.
You're okay.
The Sandman's once again the target of a hook. Nice work on the right hand by Razor. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. He takes a shot and then commits. Hill's damaged by a left hand. Big. It's over. Fight is over. The Sandman's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.
Your winner, Razor.